Hey ladies, I'm back. I am back to take over the world and just be a woman. Am I feeling good because I just got done with my bubble bath? I am. I am feeling like that girl, that woman, just the iconic being that I am. And that is what this video is about today. How to tap into your feminine womanhood. What makes you feel like a woman? What makes you feel confident? And what resets you in this chaotic world that we live in? In this video, I'm going to be finishing up my bath routine. So I'm going to be doing my face mask from Lush. And I just made like a lip scrub because my lips have been so dry. And y'all know, ooh, don't talk about me, y'all. I need to drink more water. But y'all know when y'all be having that white stuff around your lips. Like, look, I don't even want to get into it, but I've been having that, and that is not cute. So we made a lip scrub to scrub away that dead skin, and we're drinking more water so we don't walk around here looking like we don't groom ourselves, okay? So we have our lip scrub, and y'all, I didn't know it was that easy to make lemonade. I swear, I just put some sugar in here and some lemon juice, and I tasted it. I said, wait, this is kind of good. But I added some honey. So I'm gonna make me some lavender blueberry lemonade maybe this week, next week, because I can drink this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna just let it sit on my lips. But yeah, we're gonna be doing our night care routine, and we're gonna talk and, I don't know, be friends. Okay, and this video idea came to my head because I was driving the other day, and I was asking myself, what makes me happy? How do I feel fulfilled? And I just started questioning myself, and I was like, I feel fulfilled when I'm just doing things I love to do. And I realized that I am neglecting my inner child. I am not tapping into my inner child anymore. So when I am not doing something and I'm wondering, how can I feel happy with life? I just need to connect with that little girl inside of me. Because I noticed that I have fell into this self-improvement junkie thing, and I became obsessed. So if I'm not self-improving, I'm just like, what is there to do? But self-improvement can be a trap, and it just makes you overwhelmed all the time because you're always striving for something more, and you can never just sit in the moment and enjoy what you already accomplished. So I realized I was doing that, and it was making me unhappy. So once I realized that, I literally got up. I went to the park. It was cold outside, but I went to the park. I got my roller skates, and I just started learning how to roller skate. Because I had the skates for months, and I've used them like twice, but I have to finish the things that I say I'm going to finish. And so do y'all. If you have so many things that you said you were going to start this year, or you've been wanting to do, just get out and do it. And instead of just like scrolling on your phone and just watching other people live life, get out and live life. So that's what I did. And after I got done roller skating, I went to the gym. And I went to the dance room in the gym, and I just stretched and I started dancing because as a little girl, I loved gymnastics. Every day after school, I went to the backyard. I was learning how to flip, do cartwheels, learning how to tumble. That was my thing. I love everything gymnastics, flexibility, stretching. I love that, and that never left me. I used to make dance routines with my cousins and my sisters when we were younger because we loved to dance. So I just tapped into that. So it just made me question what makes me happy and what makes me feel like a woman. And those things make me feel like a woman. They make me feel sexy and, you know, sensual and feminine. I'm like, I love it. It just gives me so much confidence when I'm doing the things that I love like that. So I want y'all to just sit back and think, what makes me confident? What makes me feel like a woman? And how do I reset as a woman? So in this video, I'm going to give y'all some things that you can do to help yourself reset as a woman. Number one for me is bubble baths. I just got done with my bubble bath, but I just think it's just it's so girly. It's so womaning. Like, a man just doesn't know how it feels to run that bubble bath. You have bought your bath bombs, your bath salts, you have your oil and your lotions laid out, your scrubs, your face mask ready to put on. Your room is clean and waiting for you. Like, your room is hot and ready and waiting for you. Like, that's the real tea. I'm getting sexy for my bed. Like, I'm I'm turning myself on just to go to sleep and lay down. I am. Like, I want to feel sexy when I go to sleep. I just want to feel warm and comforted in my bed. I don't need a man to do that. My bed is waiting for me, okay? So I gotta look good for my bed. I gotta smell good. I gotta feel good. So when we go and lay down together, oh, we having a good night's rest. So yeah, like, baths, self-care nights make me feel sexy. And what about it? I don't care. This is what I love to do. So yeah, what makes you feel sexy? And for me, it's a bubble bath. And I know a lot of girls can relate to this because it's just such a girly thing. And a lot of women have lost their self in such a chaotic world because it's always a hustle and bustle. I have to take care of this. I have to show up like this. No one can see me like this. So we need something to reset us. And a self-care night is the perfect way to reset. So I say go run your bath. And the things that you will need for a bath, you can be extra like me, or you can keep it simple and just do bubbles and water. Do you and have your speaker playing. But for me, I'm extra. Like yesterday, I literally went shopping for this bubble bath. It means that much to me. Like, I love it. So I went shopping. I bought scrubs. I bought bath salts because I ran out of bath bombs and bubble baths and face masks. So I just bought a lot of stuff. So I bought it all. Yesterday I was shopping for this bubble bath. That's how much I love it. So yeah, you just need the basics. You can be extra like me, or you can keep it basic. And extra like me, like some days for a bubble bath, it's more of a journaling, meditation bubble bath. Some days it's like a reading, just wanting to read and be in my own energy. That's what I did today. I read a book today. Oh, first of all, let me tell y'all about the book that I am reading. I'm on page 32. I'm obsessed. Let me show y'all. Girl, Butterfly. She's too good. I'm thinking this is like a fantasy book, like a girl in a castle. The girl is from Michigan, Flint, Michigan, and baby, she got a past. But it's like that good boy, bad boy dynamic. You know how the girls always go for the good bad boys. And she's doing that, but her man just proposed to her in front of this big crowd. And she was crying, but it wasn't tears of joy. It was tears of like, oh my gosh, I have to commit to this. And I can't say no because there's a whole audience. But somebody from her hometown came in, and he's reminding her of her old dude. And they not together because he passed away. But it's like, girl, she doing a little too much now. Because you know how the girl be in the phone. She be like, who you texting? And they snatch the phone. Girl, calm down. You just got proposed to. Why is you in another man's phone? You over here slow dancing with him in front of everybody when your man just took your baby home because he was sick. It's just too much. I feel like she's doing a little too much. Girl, I understand where you coming from. But come on, go lay. But intermission, I just had to talk about that. So yeah, a bubble bath. Some days I do the books. Some days it's more journaling. Some days I'm watching a YouTube video. Whatever you feel like doing, do it. Okay? So yeah, bubble bath. And you know, just other self-care things. I don't know if I'm the only one, but like wellness, health and wellness, it just makes me feel feminine. I love health and wellness. So that's another one you can do, like health and wellness, like working out. I'm still trying to get on that train. I just like to keep it cute and do my brisk walk and eat good and eat some healthy meals, because the weightlifting, babes, that's, I don't know, that's for the men. It's not for me. I can do the Pilates, but the Pilates studio is so far from me. Like Solid Core is, but I don't want to go to Club Pilates, so we're just gonna have to wait on that. So yeah, I need to, I'm just talking too much. Okay, but Club Pilates, I like that one too. It's cool, but it's not intense. I need intensity. So yeah, like health and wellness, getting your wellness stuff. That's very feminine. That's very girly. So yeah, that's my first tip. Self-care, first tip. Second one is finding out what your inner child wants. Like I just told y'all, mine is dancing, stretching, and flexibility. I love it. It's sexy. And let me tell y'all what kind of dancing I like. I search up like though. I search up like the Beyonce, the Trey songs. If I can link the videos I be watching, I will, because I like the slow dances that they be doing for, like, it's very sexual, sensual that they be doing for their man. But I don't do it for a man. I'm doing it for my future husband, but I'm also doing it for me because it makes me feel sexy. So let me show y'all what kind of dancing I'm talking about. Maybe real slow, and they just like be like, just like be, tonight I wanna dance for you. Okay, that's quick preview, but that's just the baby. I like when they get down with it. So yeah, like dance for you, cater to you. I like listening to those songs. And girl, I'ma just get in my mode. I'ma be like, ooh, and just feel yourself. Feel like, I want you to feel it. This is your world. No one else exists. I don't care if someone walks in the room. Keep dancing. Keep dancing and keep feeling yourself. I don't think I understand that attracts people. People love that. I remember one time I was at the gym. I was getting out the car and I was just dancing. Like, I was just like, oh. And I didn't even know this man was looking at me, but he was. And he started saying something. He was like, you must be from Louisiana. I'm like, I ain't from Louisiana. But he just started talking to me. And he was just like, yeah, I'm feeling you. You know how them Louisiana men be. But I was like, okay. But he was old. I ain't want that. So, yeah, just moral of the story. If you just be yourself and you're feeling yourself and you just do you, people are attracted to that, because this world, people are very fake and they don't really know themselves. So, it's easy to stand out and be different because everyone is fake. Yeah. I promise you, it's so easy. So, stand out. Oh, I look like Avatar. Okay. But, yeah, it's easy to stand out. So, stand out. Do you. Who cares? We're all going to pass anyway. We're here for a moment. So, live it up. Live it up. I don't care anymore. I used to care so much, but I don't care anymore. And I want y'all to not care anymore. I want y'all to get online and not care. Because who's going to say something? And if they do, my favorite line, sad reality. Sad reality that you live in, that you can't be yourself. Okay? So yeah. 2, find what your inner child likes. If that is going outside and running, if that's going outside and playing in the mud, if that's being creative and making creative things, if that's drawing, coloring, find out what your inner child likes and build her up. Cater to her, remember her, because we don't ask to grow up. The years just go by and we have no choice but to grow up. So don't forget her, because that's the true you. The little girl is the true you. Tap into her. She's waiting for you and she's waiting to give you the answers. So tap in. Okay. So after finding your inner child, what else? Oh, journaling. Number 3, journaling. It's a good way to reconnect with yourself and feel like a woman. Because when you journal, you ask yourself the important questions. And I'm not just talking about cute journaling like, oh, today I went to the store, I ate this. No, I want you to get deep. Because a woman who is able to be a woman and just be authentic, she knows herself. And we're having a identity crisis right now in this world. No one knows herself. They think that they know themselves, but they're letting the world define them. I am a victim. I am now not a victim. So I'm trying to find all the victims and tell them, baby, find yourself. Someone's searching for you. Find them. So find yourself. And journaling is just such a great way to do that. Write down deep questions. Get on Pinterest and they have like journaling prompts. So get on Pinterest, find a journaling prompt and actually sit with the questions. Don't rush through it. Sit with yourself and seek the answers. So journaling is a great way to tap into that feminine energy and, reset yourself as a woman. Because, this world can get to you sometimes. I'm not going to lie. The world can get to you. But that's why it's a constant thing of going back with yourself and resetting and realizing what am I doing this for? What am I here for? And knowing your purpose and knowing there's a bigger reason and you have value. So no matter how hard it gets, I can't stay where I'm at because it's too uncomfortable. I can't go back where I'm at because it's too uncomfortable. So I have no other choice but to keep going. And that's my mindset with things. Like, I don't want to stay where I'm at because I hate it. I'm not going back to where I used to be because I hate it anymore. So I can't sit in this. So I have to keep going. So keep going. No matter what, just keep going. So yeah, journaling. The next thing I do to reset as a woman to feel feminine is I go out in nature. Be in nature, connect with nature, because Mother Nature, like, girl, you're a mom. But no, be in nature, connect with nature. I love going on nature walks and trail walks and just sitting outside, bringing my journal, bringing a nice healthy meal, and just feeling the energy around me, feeling the energy with myself, people watching, nature watching, animal watching, and just looking around and just appreciating and having gratitude for everything in my life and gratitude for the world, because the world is such a beautiful place. You just have to get out and see its beauty. So yeah, go out in nature, be in nature. And I don't know, some people don't like nature, maybe because the bugs. Some people are scared of bugs, but I mean, the bugs don't really bother me when I'm out. Yeah, so if you don't like the bugs, just go to a bug-free place that's not like really, really full of bugs. You might just need to stick to the neighborhood or like the neighborhood park. I don't know. But yeah, girl, go be in nature. But I also realized from reading this book that a lot of women fall into this trap of like the fantasy in their head. This is like so off subject, but I really want to talk about it. We fall into that subject in our head of just like being a fantasy. Like, we see something and we don't see it for what it is, but we make a whole fantasy in our head of what it could be. And I struggled with that so bad. It was so bad. Like, somebody will come to me and show me who they are, and I see all the potential in them. Because women, we're naturally that way. We want to nurture, we want to cater, and we want to help and speak life into things. And as a woman, we speak life, we give life, we birth life. Like, children come out of us. So we're life givers, and you have to realize that you can literally give life to yourself and speak life to yourself and speak life to others. But oftentimes we're just trying to speak life to things that aren't trying to speak life back into us and give us life back. And we are draining our energy by doing that, and we wonder why we're so drained, we're so tired, because we're giving life to things that are already dead, not thriving. And we're trying to give life to things that are running away from us. They don't want our life, and we're trying to give it to them. We can't do that anymore. So after reading this book, I realized I can still be in a fantasy without actually doing the fantasy stuff in real life, because I love a fantasy. I love to think about what it could be. It's so bad, but it's fun. It gets me excited. Like, oh wow, like it could be like that. We could do this. But reading, I'm looking at other people's story. I'm looking at this fiction girl story about like how she's going through it. I like the romantic type, like the dramatic romantic, because I'm reading it, I feel the emotions. I'm like, wait, girl, are you gonna go do it? And I think about like, would I do it? And I be like, girl, I see where you coming from. So I understand her. So instead of like finding a man in real life or finding something in real life and creating this like fake fantasy in your head, like, oh my gosh, what could it be? Then you actually get attached to them. Then this is this whole new thing. Girl, find like a fantasy book that's like kind of how you like it and get attached to the book. I would rather you get attached to a book and fall in love with that fantasy than a real life fantasy. Because when y'all fall in love with these real life fantasies, with these real life people, and they are running from you and you trying to attach to them, it never ends up well, and they're draining your energy, and you are no longer in your womanhood because you are chasing something that is not trying to chase you. So let's reset with a book. Reset your womanhood with a nice book. And I recommend this one because I love it right now and I'm obsessed. But yeah, girl, find a book, fall into fantasy with that. So yeah. Okay, girls, that's the end of the video. So let's do a recap. So 1, night routines, morning routines, bubble baths, just something that's really girly, something that men just don't understand but girls would. So find something really girly. 2, reconnect with your inner child. What is she seeking and what does she want? What did you used to do as a child that made you feel happy, that you were just so happy doing? And for me, it was dancing, it was stretching, it was gymnastics, flipping. For you, it can be coloring, creating, drawing. So tap in with your inner child. 3, journaling. Get to know yourself, ask yourself questions, and release any emotions that are holding you back from resetting as a woman and feeling that energy that you really want to feel. So journaling. And 4, find a fantasy. Seek a fantasy. Like, don't fall in love with these real life fantasies and get attached to it, but seek a fantasy in a book. So yeah, that's my tips. Oh, I forgot, also nature walks. Go out in nature, reconnect with nature. And also, I had another one. Why did I forget? Oh, wellness. Self-care, health and wellness. That's for me though. I feel really reset when I do healthcare and wellness, working out, stretching, eating well, just stuff like that. So those are the tips for my girls. I would really love to see your thoughts and see which ones you do, and drop in the comments what makes you feel fulfilled as a woman, because we all have something and we all have information to give. So if you know something and if it really helps you, drop it in the comments, connect. Because oh my gosh, I know I said it was done, but y'all, we need to stop hating on each other. We need to connect as women. We are all just so separate and in competition. We need to come together because we know so much, and it's harder to attack the group when they're together. So as women, can we come together and love on each other and encourage each other and inspire each other and just be great together? We can all be icons. We can all be it girls. We can all be that and walk with one another. That's literally my dream with this channel. I want to bring women together to connect. It's no competition over here. We all have game from different aspects. We all have wisdom to bring. So if we put this wisdom in a big old group community, what can you not know? What can you not know? So yeah, but thank you, my loves, for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, babies. So y'all know how I feel when I gotta go. Like, I'ma miss y'all so much. It just doesn't feel right. Y'all like my home in my heart, but I gotta go. Don't miss me too much. I'ma miss y'all. Bye. I'm also gonna add in some clips of my bubble bath so y'all can see what experience I had tonight. Here's her. I love you, girl. But bye.